What's going on, everybody? KrazyDawg back with another live stream. KrazyDawg After Dark. Ah, yes. Figured I'd do another one of these. I was going to do something like this yesterday, but I got to talk about a couple things. So, as you can see by the thumbnail, got my quarterback in the thumbnail. I see my quarterback has been stirring the pot lately. Yesterday he came out of nowhere. I mean, literally, he came out left field, and I guess he took a pot shot at Giants fans, and that really struck a nerve with them. I've seen videos from the likes of Bad Dog. I've seen one from one Giant Rebuttal. Who else was it? Kid Blue. Excuse me, Kid Blue. I've seen one from him, and of course, Cap Hizzle. Now, they were talking, oh, yeah, Giants fans are way better than Browns fans. I mean, that's cool news, but I know one thing. We've been through a lot of shit the past couple of years. Shit that I don't think Giants fans would be able to live through. I don't think Giants fans would be able to. They talk about 8 wins in past 2 years. Try 1 win. 1. And we're still here. Oh, but we filled up your stadium in 2016. Yeah, because we freaking sucked and no one was going to watch. No one's going to go watch that crap. You kidding me? Especially when you got better things to do around here. And they talk about, stadium size, which, of course, MetLife is going to be larger because of the fact that you house not 1, but 2 teams. Of course, people are going to go watch. Got a freaking city the size of New York or whatever. People are going to go watch. And then, you got them saying, how about how pretty much everyone's hoping that we suck. They hope the locker room implodes. But you know what? It's going to be really funny. When we're in the playoff hunt at the end of the year and the Giants are top 5 in the draft again. Because if you really look at their squad, what do they really have? Saquon Barkley, Evan Ingram, Golden Tate, Sterling Shepard. That's pretty much all they have. They have on offense, Saquon Barkley. That's their offense. I remember Jaguars fans are going to be like, remember when you talked about Leonard Fournette being our whole offense? Yeah, that was funny. I don't know. Looking back at that, I don't even know why I said he was the whole offense. He had much more weapons. These guys, I don't know what they're up to, man. They got Pat Shurmur at coach, which, but he won 2 games. He won 9 games in 2 seasons with the Browns. Yeah, he's not a great coach. No. Now, honestly, I wish we played the Giants this year because I really want to see what we would do to them. But we got them next year in MetLife. You already know how that's going to go. Odell going back to his old stomping grounds. Same with, was it Adam Henry, who's our receivers coach. You already know he's going to be hyped up. And I really want to see what would happen. They're going to be flexing DeAndre Baker's little streak of not allowing a touchdown. But going up against Odell, man, that's going to be tough. And then on the other side, how in the hell are they going to stop Myles Garrett? But then again, why am I talking about that? It's a year away. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm even talking about the Giants. They don't wear orange and brown, so they don't matter. My coach came up with the best motto slogan ever. If you don't wear orange and brown, you do not matter. Straight up. You're irrelevant. So you know what? With that, I'm just going to stop talking about them. I don't hate the Giants. I don't know why my quarterback even came out and said that stuff. I'm pretty sure Odell put him up to it. I don't know. Or maybe he just woke up one day and figured, I'm going to shit on the Giants. I don't know why he did that. Honestly, my quarterback's a savage. So, he pretty much came out and said that Browns fans are going to appreciate him They're going to love him, love Odell for who he is. We're going to show up, and he's like, he's going to play in front of a fan base that actually cares, and they show up to games and stuff, and that got Giants fans all triggered. They're out here talking about stadium attendance and stadium size, and talking about ticket sales and all that. Got Pizzle even coming out here saying like how he hopes that we're going to be, he thinks that they're going to be better than us, which, oh my God, Giants fans, bro. I've been sitting back here watching the Eagles and Giants fans go at it. It's been hilarious. They've been Bad Dog's talking about, how the Eagles window is closing. I don't know about that. If Wentz can stay healthy, I think the window can stay open quite long. Woseman knows how to manage the cap. Same color. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's lit, bro. I think we'll be wearing these kind of jerseys a lot more this year. Because I know one thing. The Browns media department is really flexing these things right now. They got every little video I've seen on Twitter has the players wearing these. I have not seen Odell in the usual regular home jersey yet. All I've seen him in is these. That's freaking awesome. Eagles got to guard Wentz with their lives. Oh, dude, they got to wrap him in bubble wrap. They got to put him in bubble wrap because he gets hurt again, bro. You got to talk about. But enough talking about these other teams, all right? Let's talk about this team. Because like I said, if you don't wear orange and brown, which they don't matter. But anyways, I just figured I'd come on here and talk about the whole situation with Baker. And I guess he struck a nerve with Giants fans. I don't know. They want to be talking like that, man. We'll see you next year. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to get so many more. I know, right? It's going to be lit. But it's going to be a very fun year. I expect a lot of wins for this squad. Training camp's a week away. By the way, if you haven't checked out my linebackers position preview, I suggest you go do that. It's lit. Another very young squad at that position group. I like it. Now I think he's doing the boxing thing to work on his. I don't know why he's doing boxing, but hey, he's learning from one of the best out there right now, in Stipe Miocic. Someone actually said, "Who would win in a fight, Myles Garrett or Stipe Miocic?" Part of me said, "Bro, Myles is strong. He's strong, boy. He's an alien. But he doesn't do MMA. I'm pretty sure Stipe would absolutely kick his ass." Yep, I did. I got training camp tickets. I think the media completely just twisted the story. Because if you really think about it, he didn't really go at Giants fans. He didn't say the Giants. But the media, because it's about Odell, so they immediately insist it's about the Giants. Oh, he talked about people showing up. He's talking about the Giants. He just said, he's going to play in front of a fan base who cares and will show up to games. Who actually cares and shows up to games. And the Giants fans started running with it. And I don't know exactly what legit was going on with that. I literally woke up, saw the thing. I'm like, what? Why did he say that? Bro, why? Why did he say that? Damn. It's one thing to try to stir the pot with freaking teams in our division and even in our conference, but taking a jab at a team in a totally different conference whom you don't even play until next year. Okay, Baker. You're a savage, but I don't know. I know one thing, though. A lot of Giants fans want us to lose, want us to suck. They want us to implode, because they're going to think it's hilarious. I told ya. But what's going to be really funny is, right now they're saying, yeah, man, I want the Giants to suck. I want the Browns to suck. Odell and Baker are going to be pointing fingers. They're going to get into fights. But then again, it's like, what if they don't? What if the Browns are absolutely killing it? Baker and Odell are absolutely killing the NFL. Like, what if they're just lit together? What if they're just going crazy? Giants fans are going to be like, oh, shit. The funniest thing will be when or if we make the playoffs and we win a playoff game and the Giants are in the top 5 in the draft again. Oh, man. Could you imagine the media if that would have happened? Oh, damn. Because half this crap is generated by the media anyway. And then you got Steelers guys talking about, Baker's record against 500 teams and all that stuff, and talking about how it's Big Ben's division to lose. And I think I actually liked the tweet talking about it. It's from some douche canoe, Filipponi or whatever the heck his name is. I know Steeler fans hate him, so yeah, Filipponi. Giants will suck. They basically have 1 or 2 weapons. That's what I'm saying. Media and Giants. See, Cushman gets it, bro. I mean, Giants fans just let their rage take control. You really think Baker would come out here slandering Giants fans out of nowhere? I mean, he didn't say, oh, yeah, did he mention the Giants? Like, I mean, they just assumed he was talking about the Giants. Because it's Odell. It's funny. Odell has been a Cleveland Brown for, what is it now? Almost 5+ months now. And it's like Giants fans still be talking about him, bro. It's like he's not on your team no more. Get over it. But, I already know that there's going to be Giants fans that are going to be so mad if we make the playoffs and they're top 5 in the draft again. They got Eli Manning at quarterback. They got Eli Manning. Your backup is Daniel freaking Jones. I remember Giants fans were pissed that they took him. And now they're forced to gas him up. And then, you know what really kills me? They be out here slandering my guy Dwayne Haskins. Saying Dwayne Haskins will not be as good as Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones with the Duke. Cool. He went to Duke. He faced Clemson. By the way, Clemson wasn't the best defense last year. That was the team up north. And some dude named Dwayne Haskins hung up 63 on them. So, no big deal there, right? No big deal. Ohio State freaking lit, though, man. By the way, Ohio State, love this recruiting class we got going on. They had media days today. Of course, freaking Harbaugh still talking about Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer retired again. Meyer retired. He's still talking about him. Oh, my God. He mad, though. He mad. He living in his head rent-free, though. Speaking of living in someone's head rent-free, I see we are still living in the heads of Ravens fans on Twitter, rent-free. Still talking about how Lamar is better than Baker, even though, they barely won the division. They only won the division because the Steelers choked to death. And, yeah, I can't trust the Ravens to do it again. They're not going to do it again. Eli got to stop hitting the jewel. I don't know what you're talking about there, but okay. Okay. But for real, though, man, dude, this Browns team is going to be so fun. I cannot wait for freaking preseason. I'm not doing really many preseason streams, only one. That's the dress rehearsal. No news. I was only talking about the news the only news that came out about the Browns was what happened yesterday when Baker took a pot shot, I guess, at Giants fans. And that just totally struck a nerve with Giants fans. Oh, my God, bro. I haven't seen a whole fan base triggered this much since, I don't even remember. I don't even know, bro. Damn. Who would have thought my quarterback could trigger a whole fan base? It's one thing to trigger a couple fans. But a whole freaking fan base is triggered at him because I guess he's talking about the Odell trade. And I guess what happened was he said that Odell is coming to play for a fan base that actually cares, and we will show up to games and, you know, all that stuff. And Giants fans just went crazy with it. They started bringing up stadium sizes and seating capacity and tickets sold, started getting all technical with us. I think Baker will be a finalist for MVP. I don't know if he's going to win it. I think he'll be up there. He will be in the race for it, but I don't know if he's going to win it. I don't even know if I really want to, because there's like a little curse thing, and if you win MVP, you don't win the Super Bowl. But you know how I feel about that, man. I want to win the freaking Super Bowl, bro. I want to get rid of this ringless crap. I want to just throw the ringless jokes in the fire and watch it burn. By the way, if we win a Super Bowl, when I'm on YouTube, I'm coming for everybody who freaking went after my squad. Everybody. Nobody's safe. We got them from now on. I mean, yeah. I mean, look at their state. You know, they bring up stadium sizes. Well, of course your stadium's larger. Look at that. You got freaking 2 teams playing there. And low-key, they both trash, though. It's one big dump. It's one big trash heap. It's a whole lot of garbage in that stadium, though. Didn't they build it on a swamp, too? Wow. Andrew Luck is your MVP candidate. I think he'll be up there. Oh, he'll be up there for sure. I could see Luck doing it. Oh, yeah. You know, bro, I mean, I don't hate the Giants, man. Why they gotta come at me, though? Why do they gotta come at my freaking quarterback, though? Huh? You trying to get in a fight with Browns fans? You know, and then Bad Dog. Oh, I almost went at Bad Dog, though. I almost went after him. I almost did. You know why? I love Bad Dog. He's my guy. This dude said in a video that Browns fans are non-existent. I'm like, the Browns fan base is non-existent? Oh, wow. I really just wanted to stop that video there and just go at him. But Danny, I read the comment and he said, oh, I made a mistake. They're non-existent because no fan base is non-existent. We're one of the best fan bases in the NFL. Don't slander the dog pound like that, right? Oh, but we good for Super Bowls. Yeah. Remind me of Steeler fans flexing their Super Bowls. Those won't help you now. In fact, I remember the year after you won in 07, you came to our joint, we kicked the absolute dog crap out of you guys, out of the Giants. That was awesome. I don't remember that game, but I've seen highlights of it. That was awesome. I want to see some Browns fans in MetLife. You know what, though? I really want Browns fans to take over that joint next year. Even this year for the Jets game. We took over Denver last year. By the way, what's going on, Renegade? Damn, Renegade 412. Long time no see. I haven't seen you around. Damn. I mean, Beltway been going nuts. I don't know what he's doing, bro. We got freaking Dash. He's toned down a little bit. You know, he's doing his own thing with the Reds and everything. I've been a Browns fan since 2013. Yeah, at least I can't say you're a bandwagon because you saw absolute crap on the field. So, I mean, you're kind of like me, although I started YouTube in 2015. I've been a Browns fan, of course, since they came back, 99. Anyone who doubts my fanhood, I'm just going to show them videos from 2016 and 17 and be like, look at that. That's what I went through. I went through arguably the worst period in NFL history. And what's even funnier is Hugh Jackson literally came out a few days ago. And he dead ass said, oh, that was my best coaching I've ever done, was with the Browns. Huh? That was the best coaching? No. I don't even know what to say about that, Hugh. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. I'm glad we got rid of him. Why did it take us so long to fire him though? Like, damn, I would have fired him after the 0-16 season, but no, let's keep him on 1 year after as well. If we would have got rid of him before the season started, we wouldn't have had all that crap. I think he got wins with the Bengals. I have no idea. Yeah, you got Greg Williams. Yeah, guy who yells a lot and his defense is suspect. Prepare to have Jamal Adams playing 500 yards off the freaking line of scrimmage. He's going to be playing in the freaking Atlantic Ocean. Steelers will win the AFC North. I wouldn't doubt it. I honestly wouldn't doubt it. Who knows what's going to happen? My eyes, it's going to be a 3-person dogfight between us, the Ravens, and the Steelers. Could go either way, in my opinion. Honestly, though, I mean, I think it's going to come down to freaking Steelers and Browns, because I don't think the Ravens are going to hang on. No, the Ravens suck. Ravens freaking garbage, bro. Imagine being a Ravens fan. Hey, man. Hey, you know, Lamar Jackson's a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield. And I'm just like, what kind of drugs are you on, bro? Lamar Jackson's a running back. Like, legit, look at the quarterbacks in the AFC North. You got old man Big Ben, who every year says he's going to retire, but he's still here. Then you got the Ravens, of course. Beltway and his ignorant ass out in Canada, threatening to call the police on little kids. Gets triggered. The Browns have, oh, of course, here comes Bob K. Started talking about the Ravens, and look who shows up. Bro. Imagine being a Ravens fan, man, trying to flex on Lamar Jackson. Oh, wow. I hope we sweep the Ravens this year. I already know we're going to probably sweep the Bengals. Hey, Bengals! Hope you guys get comfy in the basement. You're going to be there for a while, in my eyes. We've got enough talent on our defense besides our corners that even a monkey can run it. Plus, the players love him so far. So I'm excited to see what he can do with Adams and CJ Mosley. Yeah, we'll see what the Jets can do. But Baker going to shred him again. He knows how to go against Greg. And then Jets fans are going to say, oh, yeah, he knows how to go against Baker. Yeah. Good luck guarding Odell, though. Bengals are trash. Dude, they lost another O-lineman. Jonah Williams got hurt. One of their O-linemen actually retired because he doesn't want to be a part of that shit show anymore. I hope to God they put Bobby Hart out there. I hope they put Bobby Hart out there. In fact, if I had a suggestion, put Bobby Hart on the left side of the offensive line so Myles Garrett can bury him in the ground again, because that would be hilarious. And you got Olivier Vernon on the other side too. Andy Dalton's gonna die, bro. Andy Dalton is gonna die behind that O-line. He's gonna die. I hope he has life insurance. 10-6. I could see 10-6, 11-5. Steelers will be around there. Bengals 7-9. Ravens 5-11. Yep, I could see that. I could see the Steelers maybe winning 10, 11 games as well. I think it'll actually come down to week 17 again. And this time, we get the Bengals. You guys get the Ravens. Ooh, which means it's 1 year. We go from you guys rooting for us to once again, you guys rooting for the Bengals. We got to root for the Ravens. If I have to legit choose between rooting for the Ravens or whatever, I'm just going to be like, you know what, screw it. Just beat the Bengals. Just beat the Bengals and see what happens. I don't know, though. I honestly have no idea. But you can tell football season getting closer. All the trash talkers coming out, starting their little bickering sessions now. Got Giants and Eagles fans going at it. I have not seen Bob and Kevin. They are MIA. Me? Honestly, no. I'm not doing that anymore. It's gotten old. I mean, I'm still going to talk trash in my videos. I'm just not really doing the whole TTC thing. It's getting old. It's like, no. Eagles fans really talking. Yeah, and it's honestly hilarious watching them and Giants fans go at it because Giants fans are saying that their window's closing, and Eagles fans are saying, no, it's not. It's like, I mean, you just paid your quarterback big bucks. Better win another one before that contract takes hold, because I tell you one thing, man, good luck paying people with that contract. It's going to be really interesting to see how the Eagles manage that cap. And at least they got Carson Wentz paid. Green Bay's bums. Both of them. We also have that one corner or safety that had some good chemistry with Randall. Oh, yeah, you're talking about Burnett. Don't really mean Burnett. I mean, Steelers fans will tell you that he sucks, but, I mean, we got to wait and see what happens with him. Randall, I know one thing about him. He's got a mouth. He's got a mouth on him. He just better hope that I hope he can stay healthy this year. He dealt with a lot of injuries last year. It really sucks that we got rid of Jabril, because I feel like Jabril and Demaryius were a good 1-2 punch when it comes to the crap talkings, part of it. But I'm pretty sure Demaryius will make up for it by talking an extra amount of crap. When healthy is good. Oh, he's fantastic when he's good. Oh, yeah. Eagles fans talking 14-2 in Super Bowl. I mean, they be saying Wentz is the next Tom Brady. I mean, he is. Well, he did. No. I literally don't even know what I was going to be talking about there. They be calling Carson Wentz Ginger Jesus out here. Has the dude played in a playoff game yet? No. Okay. Imagine if Baker. I remember when Eagles fans were coming at us saying, "Thank you for Carson Wentz. Thank you for Carson Wentz." Yeah, you're welcome for a quarterback who has only played one full season in his career so far. And, of course, it was his rookie year when the Eagles were trash. And the next 2 years, they got bailed out, you might as well say, by Nick Foles. One of those years, of course, they went to the Super Bowl. They really got after Brady. I mean, hey, sometimes all it takes is one big play to happen and you freaking can win the game. And that's what happened. They got a strip sack and they won the game. Imagine if Baker Mayfield wins a playoff game before Carson Wentz. But, of course, Eagles fans would be flexing that ring. That ring is nice, but it ain't going to help you this year, honestly. I mean, it's just good decoration. It's a good trash talk tool, too. That's why I wish, my team wasn't trash in the 80s, because if we weren't cursed in the 80s and freaking John Elway wasn't around, we probably would have won those 2 bowls, or at least went to the Super Bowl. We should have, but defense couldn't get that final out, pretty much. We let Elway drive down on us, and then Biner couldn't freaking hold on to the ball. What are you doing in my swamp? Okay. All right. Yeah. My swamp. Yeah, okay. It's going to be a fun year. I can't wait. But yeah, I tried the TTC thing out. It was fun. But honestly, everyone's leaving. Like, it doesn't really appease me anymore. I mean, really, who do you have in the freaking TTC anymore? In the AFC North? Dashy? Beltway? Ravens Red Zone? I don't know where the hell they went. You thought they would have, poked their heads out of their hole by now. It's freaking July. Damn. Got the Steelers fans. Freaking Ricky Tane pops in and out like a freaking gopher. I'm here. I'm gone. I'm here. I'm gone. I'm here. I'm gone. I don't know, man. I think I'm just going to do what I've been doing before the whole thing happened. Just do my videos like I'm doing now. It's the way it'll be. You think Nick Chubb signed up for that Area 51 thing? I don't know. Why would he do that? That's during the football season. He wouldn't. Oh, thing wouldn't even happen until freaking September. Imagine trying to raid Area 51, bro. But no, that's a military facility. Is there going to be a lot of people arrested, or there's going to be a massacre? Shrek Crow. Oh, okay. I know the TTC is like the NFC East thing now. It's like that's all you see. The AFC North did have decent representation a couple years ago. When I first joined YouTube, the Browns had a couple trash talkers, but they've all gone. Yeah, they're all gone. Boss Dog was around briefly a couple years ago, but he mainly talks about the Miami Heat. He switched his whole thing to like Miami Hurricanes. Of course, you know if only he was around for these Browns, bro. Damn, this is a team you talk trash about right here. But what's really funny is my first couple years on YouTube, my team only won 4 games. You know, and then of course we went into that 2016 season. You know, I was going after guys thinking I can talk trash for some reason, even though I was way over my head. Looking back at it, you know, I talked trash about the Eagles. You know, of course I came in the same year as Desert Eagle. You know, he's a good guy too. You know, I freaking love Desert Eagle, bro. He's my dude. You know, some really good dudes out there in the NFC East. You know, but that year was trash, and then the whole 0-16 thing. You know what the hardest thing was about that 0-16 season? Coming on here every single week to hype up a team that was trash. I mean, I literally had to try to force myself to hype this team up at times. You know, people would be like, yeah, man, your team sucks. I'm like, no, we don't. We're going to win this week. It got to the point where during Steven Rose's pick'ems every week, I would pick the Browns to win. It got to the point where he literally told me, stop picking the Browns. You're going to hurt yourself in the rankings. And after a while, I'm like, you know what? He's right. I'm going to try the reverse psychology thing, pick against them. Maybe they'll win. Nope, that didn't even work. Discord chat. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I was in there for a while, but I haven't been in there in like months. Pressador? He's still around making videos, I think. I think he goes by a new name now. I'm not sure. I tell you one thing, man. The best part about us sucking was El Pressador's videos ranting about Mike Pettin. He hated Mike Pettin. I mean, damn, bro. I mean, that was crazy. He would always go on about Mike Pettin and how he's trash, and it's like, wow. But yeah, Mike Pettin sucked as our coach. That was one of the big reasons why we sucked all those years. Inept management. The coaching hires were horrible. Players really trash, mainly. Bad drafting. That really hurt us. Because then look what happened. We get rid of Sashi Brown. We bring in John Dorsey, and in a matter of what? 2 years, 2 off seasons. Look at this team now. This dude literally came in. Of course, he was blessed because he came into a team, into an organization that had a wealth of draft picks and cap space, and he just used it, smartly. He didn't go crazy with it, and he's built this monster, and hopefully this monster can actually show up on the field. I don't want to be compared to the 2011 Eagles. That's also all I've heard from other fan bases. They're talking a lot of trash. They're going to flop like the 2011 Eagles, the dream team. But you know what's funny, though? It's like the only guys I've really heard talk, like say stuff that like would be classified like that is Odell. Because he said we could be like the Patriots Honestly, it's kind of early to talk about that. Not to toot my own horn, but this team has a lot of talent. And we all know the Patriots are arguably the best team in the AFC. And as they always say, to be the best, you got to beat the best. Honestly, I hope we face them in the playoffs if we make it there. We face them in the playoffs. I want my guy Baker Mayfield to turn into a giant slayer, especially if we have to go out to Foxborough. So how lit would that be? Dude goes into the playoffs in his second year in the NFL. He kicks the Patriots' ass. Wins a playoff game for the first time since 1994. Wow. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. If there's one thing you're going to notice from me this year is I'm not really going to mention playoffs because I don't want to get ahead of myself. A lot of times I start talking a lot of crap. I always feel like the football gods are going to be like, hold up. Nope. And the way this team has been playing over the years, I say something arrogant, they freaking just flip the script and freaking we suck. So I'm going to hold up. I'm going to be low-key, a little humble to start, but God forbid, bro, we start winning. Man, we start winning. Oh, my God. I'm going to start getting arrogant. The arrogance is going to rise as we start winning. Oh, man, dude. Oh, God, man, that would be lit. It's going to be a fun year. Let's just hope we can stay healthy. Playoffs. What you say, playoffs? You talking playoffs? Playoffs. Yes. Trent Richardson was the GOAT. He was the GOAT his first year, and then he just vanished after that. I really want to see what Kitchens does, though. But there's one factual thing that people say, though. I mean, he's got one hell of a locker room to manage. I think he'll be good at it. I think he'll be fine. Baker's, of course, a young stud. He don't take crap from nobody. He's going to be an enforcer in that locker room. Got some good leaders as well. It's not like it's Odell and a bunch of kids. I mean, we got some low-key old heads in there too. Some good leaders. Honestly, people be talking about us signing Eric Berry. I don't know where that came from. I forgot he was a freaking free agent. Honestly, his health scares me. I don't know how much he even really has in the tank, but he'd be one hell of a locker room dude. That's the kind of guy you want in a locker room. But I just really want Odell to go out this year and ball the heck out. I feel like there's going to be a couple games this year that Odell wins on his own. Like he's just going to go out there and just take control of the game. Odell is the kind of guy who, when you need him to maybe win you the game or secure the game, like freaking get that first down that wins you the game, he's the guy that'll do it. He's definitely the guy that'll do it for you. Woodson and Charles Woodson are overrated. Wow, I'm calling Charles Woodson overrated? I wouldn't necessarily say that. He was a beast, when he was with the Packers and stuff. He went back to the Raiders late in his career. He was still good. I know what you were saying, Bob. I know. Todd Davis suffered a partially torn calf. Ugh. Oh, yes, the fun time of the year, training camp coming up. Praying to God that we can stay healthy through it all. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see what kind of crowd goes to training camp, what the crowd's going to look like around Odell. Because he's going to be sending autographs. There's going to be a freaking horde around him. It's going to be impossible to get near him because the media will be around him. They even have freaking Sports Center. I guess we'll be on the road there at Browns camp. Wow. I just hope that, all this media-generated hype doesn't go to our heads. Although so far, it's looking like the players aren't really, rolling. They're just like, whatever. They're not really, kind of going overboard with the hype. Players are going in and saying, yeah, man, you know, we're going to be a good team. We're going to go out here and try to win games. Baker Mayfield is as. What? As? Calling him booty cheeks? Oh, yeah, he's definitely booty cheeks when no, that's not him. No. Why would freaking Bob come in here on a different channel? Ravens Red Zone has their own channel. Like, that's no relation at all. No. I know Bob K, Ravens fan. Oh, he must be. That has to be Bob from Ravens Red Zone. Baker thought that the Patriots would trade up for him. Yeah, I'm sure he did. But luckily, we got him, and now he's our quarterback, and hopefully he'll be our quarterback for 15 plus years. What if he goes the trajectory kind of like Brett Favre? Kind of, without retiring, unretiring, retiring, unretiring, and going to different teams. Because, I mean, he does idolize Brett Favre a little bit. I mean, looking at what the picture that he took before the draft last year, he took the famous Brett Favre picture of him on the phone, family all around him, kind of lounging on the couch. That was a GOAT picture right there. That was awesome. But I figured I'd come on here a little bit, talk about Browns and all this crap that's been going on in the freaking news lately, bro. I mean, Giants fans, they were triggered. Honestly, the way I'm going to say it is the Browns, Baker needs to honestly just focus on us, all right? Don't be worrying about these other irrelevant teams, all right? Your coach said it himself. If you don't wear orange and brown, you don't matter. So why are you caring about Odell? I mean, Odell is probably going to, you know, try to say, hey, Baker, hey, Baker, say this about the Giants. I could just picture him trying to do that, and Baker just looks at him like, "Boy, what the hell would I? Why would I do that?" It's like, why would you talk about? I mean, I don't know why he said that. I honestly get the anger. I mean, he low-key took a pot shot at the freaking Giants out of nowhere, unprovoked, low-key too. But Giants fans really shouldn't be coming out here coming at us because, I mean, seriously, now you want to try to come at Browns fans? I mean, that's not something you really should do. You know, I mean, we're out here, though, you know, honestly. I was going to make a video on it last night, but I decided not to. I didn't even know if I even wanted to talk about it in this thing, but I figured I'd address a little bit of it, you know. Oh, but 11-5. Browns record. I'll give you my legit Browns record when I do the the schedule prediction. Probably after preseason when I do my final one. I may just have a little bit of fun and do one like after my training camp previews. That'll be fun. But man, dude, whoo-wee, this has been one heck of an off season. Sione Takitaki is so underrated. I'm not gonna lie. When I heard his name at the draft, the first thing that popped in my head was, who the heck is that dude? I've never heard of him. I might have heard of him like being like a late round draft pick or something. I don't know. I mean, I was like, huh? I didn't really hate him. I just didn't like the draft pick. I didn't hate the player. I just didn't like the draft pick at first. But then as I'm sitting there watching some highlights of him, I'm like, okay, this kid's a dog. And like he has that fiery mentality. You know, of course, you know, he is, I think, like Samoan or like, you know, like kind of like that. He's going to be like a pit bull kind of guy. You know, he's just going to be a voracious, freaking bloodthirsty monster. It's going to be awesome. And then, of course, you got my guy, Mac freaking Wilson. KrazyDawg, why are you hyping him up so much? Because, well, okay, he's good. I mean, you saw my reaction when we drafted him. I was psyched. I was like, yeah, let's go. For a 5th round pick or whatever, 4th, 5th round pick. I was excited. And then we took a freaking kicker too. It's whatever. Wore trash bags on their heads. Yeah, because they were embarrassed. They didn't want to show their freaking face. We're gonna go after Saints fans. They put trash bags on their heads. You want to go after somebody? There's a freaking Browns super fan who puts a pumpkin on his head. Never forget when the Eagles tried to steal our little thing with the dog masks. It's like, doesn't even make sense. I mean, the underdog thing, that's cute and all. If I was an Eagles fan and I saw that underdog thing, I would wear a cape too. You know, Wonder Dog. Oh, Browns aren't the Saints. Just wanted to make that clear. I'm highly aware of that. Just saying. When the Saints were called the Aints, when they sucked trash, when they were garbage, their fans wore paper bags. Oh, but the Browns fans, you know, the Browns fans wore paper bags on their heads. There's a lot of fan bases that do that when their team's trash. They're embarrassed to show their face. It's the way it is. But now we really out here trying to, you know, we're out here showing our faces and everything. What really kills me, though, is these bandwagon Browns fans that claim they've been through it all. And then you ask them who a certain player was, and they're like, huh? You're like, yeah, you're not a Browns fan. Get out of my fan base. Get out of here. You're not welcome. Although the majority of those people are, you know, distraught Giants fans who really, really hated the Giants enough to switch teams, which there's not many of those, if any at all. I'll just put them out there. And then, of course, Odell stands. You know Odell stands are going to be Browns fans. They're going to claim that, oh, yeah, I've been a Browns fan my whole life. Man, now you're an Odell stan. That's why you're a Browns fan. If we got rid of Odell right now and he went somewhere else, you go with him. Obviously, we're not doing that. Do you think Browns will have a better season? Yes. Of course we will. Cavs are probably going to win about 25, 30 games. It's the way it is. Remember back when a lot of Browns fans thought RG3, oh, God, RG3. I'll never forget when Hugh Jackson was interviewed about RG3 and he said the ground shook when he watched RG3 work out. I'm like, oh, God. Of course, when LA had those earthquakes a while back, people were joking, saying, RG3 must be having another workout. I was like, of course. And then, of course. I know I say that a lot. Sorry. That's what happens when I lose my train of thought. I just start repeating the words that I was just saying. But you had the earthquakes in LA. And then, of course, a couple hours, so there we go again. And then you had the Kawhi trade. What is with this dude Kawhi, though? Sorry to go off topic of football. What is with this dude Kawhi and being traded in the dead of night? Damn. Like, this dude was traded from San Antonio to Toronto very early in the morning. Like, the sun was not even up yet. Like, I don't even think it was probably maybe a couple hours from coming. Like, it was 3 o'clock in the morning? Something like that. And then he's of course not traded, but he signs with the Clippers very late at night. This dude doesn't, oh my God. Imagine being a Raptors fan, all right? You know, shout out to the Raptors out there. You know, Raptors fans, my guy Waterboy Report, the only one I know of on here anyway, the only Raptors fan I know on YouTube. Imagine being a Raptors or Clippers fan. You went to bed at night, you know, you're thinking, oh boy, I can't wait to wake up and see where Kawhi goes. You know, you go to sleep, you know, you're dreaming of whatever, and you wake up and you check your phone. and you get a notification saying that Kawhi to the Clippers. And then, literally not even 5 minutes later, Paul George is traded to the Clippers. And thus began the mass rebuild of the Thunder. And the end of one hell of an era in Oklahoma City. Man, who would have thought? One finals appearance that entire term, that in that entire era. They had Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Serge Ibaka, was it Kendrick Perkins, Paul George, one finals appearance. And they only won one game. Who knows when they're going to make it again? I mean, they got a crap ton of draft picks, but, you know, they're probably hoping that they can maybe do it again. You know, draft themselves another Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, James Harden kind of thing. I mean, if you're lucky enough to do that, especially with these lottery rules now, good luck. You know, good luck with that. Good luck to you. You got Chris Paul. Not going to do much, but you got Chris Paul. Although we said the Clippers were going to be tanking last year, and look what happened. We said people were saying they were going to be a lottery team. They weren't going to be good. The Lakers were going to be the class of LA. And then the Clippers go and make the playoffs and really took the Warriors to the limit in a couple games, even coming back from an insanely large deficit to win in one of them games. They got beat, of course, but they put up one hell of a fight. Gotta like that. But enough talking about basketball. I'll talk basketball later, you know. But someone said in the chat a while ago, Cleveland sports is getting good. It's kind of funny because the entire time the Browns were trash, pretty much from 1999 when they came back until pretty much last year, for part of last year. It was, people have always said, oh yeah, Cleveland's a Cavs or an Indians town. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, no, it's not. It's a Browns town. The beast is just sleeping. You know, just wait. Someone's going to come here with the recipe of success, and they're going to awaken the sleeping beast, and people are really going to see what Browns fans got. And, you know, the Cavs had a lot of good success with LeBron, you know. And then he was here, you know, first part one of the LeBron era, one finals appearance, couple playoff appearances, couldn't get past the Celtics or the Magic and all that. Couldn't beat the Spurs in the finals in 2007, which arguably was one of the best years ever in Cleveland sports, in my opinion. Of course, that would be passed up by 2016. But, man, dude, then he left to Miami. LeBron left to Miami, came back, vowed to help us win a ring after he won 2 in Miami. First year, he's in the finals, and Kyrie and K-Love get hurt. He damn near takes us all the way by himself with a sick Dellavedova who had to get IV one day because I guess this dude was just fueled on coffee or whatever, and he was just trying to – people calling him the Curry stopper, and it's like, wow, this dude Dellavedova crazy, man. He damn near died, I guess. I don't know. And then 2016 comes. That was, without a doubt, the best year in Cleveland sports. One of the freaking Indians would have finished it off. Could you imagine if Cleveland would have won 2 titles in a matter of months? We were that close to doing that. Oh, man, that place would have went nuts if freaking Kipnis would have hit a walk-off. He was close. If he had one more base runner on when Rajay hit that yak, ooh, the place would have went off because you were in the 8th inning at that time. Cody Allen comes out for the 9th, and who knows what happens. But, man, we go 1, 2, 3 inning. People go crazy. You know, people are dancing in the streets, man. But we should have finished them off earlier than Game 7. Oh well, nothing we can do about it now. By the way, the guy who won the won the Game 7 for the Cubs will be facing off against us tomorrow for Kansas City. Mike Montgomery. He's the one who closed out Game 7. So total mayhem. Yeah. It's raining frogs. You know, 2017 comes around, we lose. Keep in mind, like, the Indians were good. They won the Central every year. After that, 2016, we were up here, bro. We were up here. Cavs and Indians just you want to know where the Browns were? They were way down there. They were way down there. They were trash. You know, and the Cavs just fell off. They freaking just And then all of a sudden, here comes the Browns. So instead of it being Cavs and Indians, now it's Indians and Browns. And with the way the Indians are notorious, low-key cheapskates, you know, with the way the Dolans are running things over there, I don't expect their reign to be a couple, you know, to be long, unless we bring up these studs from AAA and stuff over the years when we're selling, and we still keep up the dominance, which with the way the White Sox are looking and the Twins, I mean, it's probably going to be White Sox and Twins in like 3 years fighting for the Central. Could just be the White Sox. I mean, God. I mean, dang, man. You know, they traded Quintana and Sale. They got themselves some studs. But knowing Tito Francona, he's going to have that team competing every year he's there. Even if they're rebuilding, they're going to be good with Tito at the helm. Warriors got KD in 17 and 18, and they're unstoppable. I know. Lucky us, right? We couldn't get the injured Warriors, and I hate talking about teams getting hurt because I want to beat a team at their best. But I feel like if we faced this kind of Warriors team, we would have won 3 straight. Oh yeah, we would have won 3 straight. But of course, we got the healthiest ones. We got a very somewhat healthy Warriors team in 17 and 18. They were just too much. No Kyrie. Kevin Love was here and there. LeBron pretty much had to do it all. Of course, JR's hilarious gaff. I forgot what time it was. I forgot we had a timeout. I forgot we were losing. You know, LeBron don't want to play with him. Hell no. He probably low-key said, I hate you after that. Man. But, yeah. The Browns are rising when the Cavs are falling. Some people say the Cavs had to die for the Browns to live. Honestly, I'm fine with that. You know, I'm fine with that, man. I mean, I want to see what would happen, how many people would show up if the Browns won a Super Bowl. I mean, you thought 1.3 mil for the Cavs was lit? Oh. Browns would probably have like 2-3 million people there. They would literally have to shut down the city, not for a day, for days. Because people would not leave. I guarantee it. People would not leave that city if they won a Super Bowl. In fact, if the Browns are in the Super Bowl in the future, I'm going to have to try and get on down there if they can be a part of the litness, bro. It'd be lit. But, yeah, I figured I'd be on here for a little while, man. I'm going to hop on off of here and get some sleep, bro. You know, get ready for tomorrow because it's going to be a fun day. I got a position preview coming up tomorrow. I'm probably going to do receivers, so be ready for that. And then, of course, I got Indians Royals. I got the preview for that series, the recap to this Tigers series, and then, of course, the game stream. So that'll be fun, you know, 2 streams and a video. Let's freaking go, man. Yeah, Odell Beckham for the win. You already know. But, yeah, I guess Odell Beckham / Baker Mayfield struck a nerve in Giants fans. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Kind of had me thinking, why did you freaking go after Giants fans like that, bro? Damn. Now they're out here slandering you, calling you a fool, and saying you suck and everything. I mean, I don't know. I honestly didn't even really want to address it, but I had to talk a little bit about it. So that's going to wrap it up for this live stream. I've been going for over an hour. That's fine. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm KrazyDawg 99. Let's go Browns, and I'm out.